Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you'll see me. Oops, someone's making a funny noise. Oops. Right, got my decent camera with me today. This one, I'm so sorry about this. This is all to do with the 100-metre obsession. Now, I had a couple of viewers from, I believe, the Isle of Sheppey Gun Club email me and asked my views on a fairly big channel shooting video about, I'm not going to name him because for once I don't think this is a myth buster. I think it's entirely possible, but they wanted to see if I could shoot tin cans freestanding at 100 metres. I believe that's totally possible. Unfortunately, the gun what the other channel used, which was a Comet Fusion, I don't have one of those. However, I do have old faithful HW77. So I've done a few practice shots at 100 metres and bench resting with no wind and the sun coming out to play. This little rifle is shooting awesome. It really is. I will zoom in on the creeps at 100 metres down there in a little bit. The targets are way down there. But bench resting, once I got my point of aim and sort of my hold points and everything, this is shooting awesome. It really is. This, now I'm going to stick my neck on the line here, and I will say this little HW77K shoots comparable to a PCP at 100 metres. I really do. This is running at 11.8 foot-pounds. I'm using Viral F&T Special, which is, as we all know, are just rebenched H&N field target trophies. I'm using a Hawk Vantage scope AO, and this one is 3 to 9 by, I think this is, what is it, yeah, 3 to 9 by 40 AO front parallax adjusting. So you can see I'm not cheating. You can see I've actually got the parallax set on 100, so you know I am shooting at 100. I was trying to rack my brains to show you a way of the targets going down range and me shooting. Unfortunately I can't see I'm going to do it, but I'm going to leave the camera set in front of the bench so you know I'm not like sneakily bench resting and trying to, I don't know, trying to cheat as such. But I honestly think this little rifle freestanding be able to do the job. So I'm going to crack on, guys, and I'll go and have a little jiggery pokery down there, then I'll come back behind the camera, we'll zoom in. What I will do is I'll just quickly zoom in down here. There's my targets down there. What I'm going to try to do is shoot these aren't normal size Coke cans. These got 2 normal size and I think 6 mini Coke cans. I think that's as well as I'm going to zoom in. But that little grate below the red is tiny. I just measured it. It's about 40 mils at 100 metres. So I'm just going to turn the camera off and I'll get myself set up and set this camera up and we'll take it from there. Cheers, guys. Right guys, isn't that bloody typical? Oops. I just took some practice shots because I don't want to make myself look totally stupid on camera. You'll just have to take my word for this. I fired 6 shots. I impacted on 5 tins And unbelievably, the actual tin I missed was the big 330 millilitre Coke can, but the little ones I smacked over. I'm not going to try to do this on camera. Obviously I'm going to have to shoot behind the camera, but I have to take my word for it. I'm not bench resting. You'll probably see the muzzle of the gun like wiggling around in front of you. For you that are interested, on a 45 metre 0, I've put this on 6 times mag, and I'm using 2mm dot holdover, and I've got to say, on 6 mag at 100 metres, that's a bloody long way for those little Coke cans. Literally, the mil dot is nearly totally eclipsing the little tiny Coke can. But I've said it so many times on this channel, and I really have, I still think, and I'm yet to be convinced otherwise, a high quality Springer such as one of these will perform just as well as a PCP. And I've proven it to myself and others who shoot down on the farm with me so many times. The only benefit I can see a PCP having over a decent Springer is the fact that you've got a magazine capacity where you can do a fast reload if you need to be. But my argument on that is, if it's a hunting situation, if you're shooting within your capabilities, why do you need a quick follow-up shot? If you're bringing your shots in and getting clean kills, you shouldn't be needing that second shot. The only caveat to that is I can see rat shooting and feral pigeon shooting where you can do a quick reload, but I've got this one to put to you guys. With the quick reload, say shooting on a 10-shot magazine, what happens after that 10-shot magazine? With these you can go slow and steady all the time, and it's cock, load, fire, and it's that easy. With a PCP, yeah, you can get off the second, third, fourth, fifth shot, but after those 10 shots, 14 shots, whatever, are gone, you then have to take time out and reload the magazines, unless you've got spares, which is more expense. But what happens if you, to say you're rat shooting and you get through 2 magazines, you then have to stop shooting and reload those 2 buggers. So that's something to bear in mind. For these, it's just load, fire, load, fire. It's always rinse and repeat on these. And anyway, you're going to see, I'm going to stop chatting a load of rubbish and you'll see me knock over these tins. For once I've got a big smile on my face because this is performing awesome, guys, and you're now going to see, I'm going to get behind the camera, zoom in on the target stand range and show you what I mean. And yeah, for the guys from the Isle of Sheppey Gun Club, my thoughts on Dan, on his shooting his commenter, I believe, in all honesty, it is totally possible. I've just proven it to myself. The caveat is it depends on guns, wind conditions. Today, unlike Dan, he shot in a fairly windy conditions. Could I repeat this performance with a breeze blowing or wind? No, I don't think I could. But lovely still day, yeah, you can do it all day long. What do I think of Dan's video? Well, I think he's a bloody fine marksman, that's for sure. And yeah, and obviously that look is gelled with that little commenter fusion, so I'm not going to knock his video. It's obviously a lot better shot than me. In still conditions I can knock them over, as you're now going to see. but could I do it in windy conditions? 177 at 100, it would have been a challenge, it really would. Cheers guys, I'm going to get behind the camera, I'm going to zoom in on the targets and I'll commence shooting. When I've done, I think I've got 18 cans down there. I'll fire 8 shots, see how many hits I get out of 8, and then I'll do my little final thoughts like I always do guys. But I'm so impressed with this little gun, and it never fails me. Cheers guys. Right guys, I'm going to try this again, just check behind the camera, make sure it's recording. It is. Right, another go at this. Just had issues with the camera, it's typical, I'm now getting a slight breeze. This has been shooting absolutely awesome, it really has. I'm knocking the tin cans over, absolutely no problem. I'm going to get behind the camera, so as you're looking, it'll be on the left hand side. My shooting bench is down there on the right hand side, so I'll be speaking into the camera on that side, as you'll be able to tell. What can I say? This is shooting absolutely amazing. I'm going to stop waffling on, and I know you guys want to see what this does, so I'll crack on and get it done. Right, just seeing this in. As you can tell, I'm still on that side. Let's see where we can go. Sorry, I think I just kicked the camera tripod. 1 out of 1, looking good so far. Yeah, I'll tell you, on 6 times magnification, those little tin cans down there look minute, they really do. Shut up here and concentrate. Two out of 2. That didn't knock it over. These little 177s are just zipping straight through them tin cans without them bouncing up. Looking good so far. Unbelievable. Missed the big tin and hit the little ones. Never mind, real world shooting. Oh, missed that one. 2 out of 4. Oh, 2 out of 5. This isn't so good. Oh, thank God for that. 3 out of 6. Ah, 4 out of 7. And I just had a funny one there. I'm going to reshoot that. That discharge, I think I'd put a damaged pellet in. Try again. Yeah, got that one. Just tried to knock the end one off. No. So for my personal shooting, freestanding guys, hang on, zoom that back out. Hang on, let me zoom that out. If I zoom this all the way out, because I haven't got camera down range, you might think that I'm You might think I'm like cheating as such and actually bench resting, but I just want to demonstrate I'm not. I took far too long on that shot, far too long. Try again. Yeah, that's more like it. You can see, well you can probably hear me hitting the tin cans down there, but sort of freestanding shooting guys, there's no cheating, I can't see the point in it. That's another one. See, freestanding. So for the guys from Isle of Sheppey, do I think Dan can actually do that? Yeah, I disproved it myself. It's not terribly difficult. In a breezy weather it would be a hell of a challenge, but it is certainly capable of doing it. I'm sure if I practiced a bit more my results would have been a lot better. I've got to say, before I had malfunctions with the camera, this little rifle I was knocking 7 over for 8 shots, but that's typical. It's always the case, like the fisherman's tale, isn't it? It's always the one what got away. And I don't know about you guys if you name your rifles, but I always give my rifles girly names, and this one is now going to be christened Zula because it is just such a bloody awesome rifle. It really is, and yeah, she's got a name there. Cheers guys, thanks for watching. Hi guys, a little bit of bonus footage on this. Got the little Zula rifle here, aka the HW77 carbine. Fresh target downrange, 100 metres. I'm going to put a 10 round group at it. I want to show you something. By God, this is grouping absolutely awesomely. Once again, I'm yet to be convinced that PCPs are better than springers. Hang on. Let's see if I can replicate a group I just shot a few seconds ago. I'll put 10 round group down guys. Get my aim point. Not worried about it hitting the red, all I'm worried about is that the grouping. I think I may have just stuck that through, if not the same hole, very close to it. Oops. Nah. Always happens with me, I'll spoil what's usually a good group with a pull shot. You can probably see clearer on that camera than I can through my scope. I'm shooting on very low magnification. So guys, this little 77 is just an absolute peach of a gun. I think you guys would probably see in my the HW77's probably won more hunter field target trophies and more FT trophies than most guns combined. By God, this is smacking them down range quick. Yeah, another pulled shot there, that's unfortunate. Oops. Oh, that's me guys, I pulled that, I could have called that shot before it even went off. That was off to the left. Yeah. That's better. My aim point on this is the second mill dot down. That second mill dot nearly covers that centre bullseye. It's very hard to get a highly precise shot off. But when I do, it will grip lovely. Days like today, I just really enjoy my shooting. By God, this is a lovely gun. Yeah, I was trying to be cheeky there. I aimed off a little bit because I got a slight breeze coming across just to see if I could smack one in the dead centre of the bullseye. I'm happy to say I think I did. Let's try it again, be cheeky, try to put one in there. Yeah, next to it. Right, last shot guys. Right, put that up. Let's have a look behind the camera. Yeah, I'll go and fetch in that target card and we'll have a look see. Right guys, don't know how well this will show. That was the card target I just shot in there. Ignore these shots. This is wind drift and maybe in pulling my shots. I called them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 shots. Let's have a look, see. 14 shots within 74mm, or for you US guys, 2.9 inches at 100 metres. But you can see the vast majority of the shots there. It's actually downrange. It's not quite as still as I thought it was. There's a little bit of crossed breeze going across there. I dare say I could have tightened that up even better. This shot here and this shot here were me actually trying to hit the centre of the bullseye. I actually altered my point of aim just to see if I could smack it in the centre, so the creep is quite actually bigger than what it should be. But what an awesome little gun. I mean, I'm going to ignore these. I've pulled these shots, I called them. But I'd be confident on taking on a PCP shoot at 100 metres using this HW77. Only a little bit of bonus footage just because. Cheers guys.